So big bomb, big bomb, big bomb, big bomb.
In 900 feet, turn right on Archibald Avenue.
Alrighty, well, today let's talk about bananas. You like bananas, don't you? Bananas? God's favorite fruit, bananas. I don't like bananas, but they make a good illustration.
Turn right on Archibald Avenue.
I went to the Costco yesterday. Shocker. You went to Costco? Yeah, I went to Costco. Every day I go to Costco. It's my new church. I go to Costco. I say hi to people. I hug on people. I love them. I just love Costco. Really friendly people, very nice people. I saw all my friends there, and really, it's a nice experience to go to Costco. And then I call my sister, and she needs milk, she needs cereal, she needs, all right, I'll get you some cereal and some milk. So I get that for her. And then I got these what do they call them?
In 900 feet, turn left to State Road 210 West.
Those crazy squares. So somebody saw my crazy square. I want those squares, so I gave him my box of crazy squares. So yeah, I got a meeting this morning with little Bethany Woe-Feeler. Oh, Bethany Woe-Feeler, yeah. Here's my new Father's Day tie. That's my tie I got for Father's Day. Number 41. How about that? I'm not gonna wear glasses today. I won't have contact or glasses. That way I can see my little baby girl up close. I talked to my team member.
Turn left to State Route 210 West.
They're actively working, pursuing, and gonna get it done. So that's good. Things look pretty sharp, you know. And it's funny because I just about got the car, like, you know, just perfectly wired for. I've got 3 fans now, and not just the 2. Now I got 3. I got the 3 fans. Crazy squares. I got 3 fans going. That way then I can stay cool. In my car, the AC in the car is non-functional most of the time. It'll work for a little dibble dabble. It'll spark on for a minute or 2, and then these people kill me. They're just they can't pour enough gas onto the engine. They cannot get going fast enough. Let's really rip. Let's let it rip. I've driven like that, but after I drove my Gem, I think the Gem car was probably the nicest car ever, because you couldn't do that very long. If you were to tear out of
Continue straight for 14 minutes to exit 45, State Route 57 South.
Okay, boss. If you were to rip, roar with the Gem, what happens is that the power goes. You have 8 little electric bars. 8 little electric bars. How many bars? That's right, 8 bars. So, and they're lit up there on the dash. Well, if you rip through your bar, you're done. You're done. You don't get that bar back. Well, I'll just stop at the. We're gonna stop. And if you do stop, it's gonna take a good half hour to get that bar back. Probably takes about 4 or 5 hours to fully charge it back up. You couldn't do it. If you wanted to make it home and not be behind the Gem, you know, begging your little girl to steer for you, you know, we had some fun times in that Gem. One time we were gonna go from Highland Park. I remember we picked up my son's best friend, Sky, who's now a very famous bass player. I don't know if he's famous, but he's famous in my mind. He's a bass player. And so we got him, and then we're gonna go to La Cañada. If you don't get the idea, it's not Baxter Street, but it's a lot of hills. And so you can see how this is going. We had to push. There's the 3 boys and I, and we're pushing this little electric car. We push it, and then we'd, after we pushed for a while, then we'd have enough power to go forward about 50 yards, and then we'd have to push again, and then it was a scene, man. That happened to us over and over again. One time we were coming back from the Rose Bowl, and we're coming towards home at the Rose Bowl, and we were stuck. We got stuck going up the hill on Colorado Boulevard from Figueroa out there in Eagle Rock. And a group of runners, believe it or not, a group of runners got behind us and pushed us up the hill. Then the group of runners, we passed them, we waved, and you know. And then the group of runners, they came, they caught us again, and they pushed us again. This happened 2 or 3 times. It was unbelievable, unbelievable. It was crazy. And then we finally got back to Rosemont and Seco, and we stopped at the tournament decorating place there where they have electrical plug. And so we plugged in there, and we were able to gain enough power to make the final trek up Arroyo Boulevard to the house. It was only less than a mile, probably 3/10 of a mile, but it was uphill. So, boy, oh boy. We didn't have the iPhone 10s back then. We didn't have the luxury of all that. Well, I don't know why I got off on all that, but I just, because I think these people that drive like maniacs and they can't go fast enough. Even my sister's into the craze, you know. She wonders why her van doesn't get very good gas mileage, but she hits the gas and she just got it. I had to go 45. It's 45 with my ZD in the back. I'm messing with her, but she does drive extremely heavy lead-footed. She's had lead foot on the gas there, and I think a lot of people do. It isn't anything wrong with it, no big sin or anything. But you can get a lot better gas mileage if you just kind of just easy does it, easy does it. Yeah, you're gonna drive like an old person, but you know what? You can get up to speed. Plus, it helps if you have a Volvo that doesn't have that, Mustang like. That helps. If you got a Volvo, it's just kind of helps. Plus, if you're driving a Volvo, people don't expect you to jet out like, a rocket out of Mars. I mean, you're just kind of, oh, that's the Volvo. There's Grandpa. Let's get around Grandpa. Here we are. We're braking now. I just now got into this other lane, this number 2 lane. There's only 3 lanes on this 210 West here at Baseline. Well, let's get back to the bananas. What about the bananas, Bob? I want to know all about the bananas. What about the bananas? Well, the thing with the bananas is very simple. Very simple. You'll understand. I went to Costco yesterday and I saw some bananas, and they looked like they're okay. Most times the bananas at Costco were kind of green. They're a little bit green. And that's probably better. So in this case, they hadn't sold them, so they were all yellow. But I went to touch one, and it was kind of. And I looked at it carefully, and I didn't have to be that careful. I looked at it, and it was kind of mushy. I thought, well, this isn't going to work. I don't like bananas to begin with, and then to get mushy bananas, and then some of them actually had dark spots on them. I thought, this is absolutely not going to work. So it points out the fact that you could say, bananas. A banana is green, and a banana is hard, and a banana is, and I'll show you a banana that's soft and mushy and black and stinky. So you're like, no, that's not a banana. Well, it is a banana, but that's a bad banana. I'm talking about the good bananas. Well, see, there's good bananas and bad bananas. And you can do that with anything you want. You can get a nice cut of meat. But you wait a few days, you have it out there in the yard, and the maggots are, they're both pieces of meat, but one's covered with maggots and it smells like death, and the other one is like, wow, that's a nice steak, baby. I can have a piece of your steak. Well, calling someone a 340, or calling them a black person, or calling them a Mexican, or calling them a race, an Asian race, or calling them anything. Let's say you're a Jamaican brother. All the Jamaicans are. You can't make those generalizations. You need to have more facts. Who is this guy from Jamaica? Maybe it's a girl from Jamaica. Yeah, man. Maybe they speak with a certain tone in their voice. And hello, how are you today? Oh yeah. Oh, good, man. Good. Haha. Yeah. Maybe they're real nice. Maybe they're gangsters. Maybe they're drug lords. Maybe they're thieves, robbers, or some sort of harmful parolee from the prisons of their land, and they got out somehow, and now they're here. So you got to figure it out. You can't just make blind statements. Just close your eyes and okay, a banana. Well, in 3 words, describe a banana. It's tubular and it's yellow and it's got a stem. All right. Well, guess what? The rotten banana is tubular. Could be some yellow left. It has a stem, but it's not going to be. You need more. You need more words. You need more explanation. You need more details to be able to fully paint the picture of the banana, or of the apple, or the orange, or the cherry, of the string bean, of the lentil, of the steak, of the eggs. An egg, it's a delicious thing. You crack it and cook it in the oven. That's great. That's great. One time we had an egg, and I told this story before, probably 5 years ago, but we had Easter eggs because the little babies were small. We had to have the little Easter egg hunt for the little ones. Micah and Amy Grace, they were just little wee ones, and my other 2 stepchildren were